Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we're going to look at the reaction of Mallam Nasiru El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Yorubanization of his government. Just like we had Arewanisation of the Buhari administration. What El-Rufai is saying there, and El-Rufai is talking about that because Buhari did it doesn't mean that Tinubu should do it. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Welcome. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. Anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, one of the hallmarks of both President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and former President Muhammadu Buhari's government was that the ethnicization of allocation of critical positions. It was started by Muhammadu Buhari when his government was Arewa-centric, while Tinubu has continued to build on that foundation by perceived Yorubanization of his government. Now, a Northern professor has drawn attention to this unfortunate development. And when he made this observation in an article, the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasiru El-Rufai, reacted and made his own position clear on the matter. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, Professor Farooq Kperogi, he is a Northern professor that is based in the United States. He has criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's appointments, accusing him of ethnic favoritism in the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited by appointing Yoruba people to prominent positions. Kperogi drew parallels between Tinubu's alleged actions and former President Muhammadu Buhari's Arewa-centricity during his tenure. In response, Nasiru El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, said, and I quote, "Two wrongs do not make a right," and advocated for sensible inclusion over arrogant exclusion. Now, Professor Kperogi, in an article titled Tinubu's Buharization of the NNPC, Kperogi accused President Tinubu of appointing Yoruba people to significant positions at the NNPC, that's Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. He said that an anonymous source claimed that a certain Bayo Ajulare is being proposed as the new General Group Managing Director after Melekiari's term, which expires, I think, in early 2025. Kperogi drew parallels between Tinubu's alleged Yoruba-centric appointment in the NNPCL and the Arewa-centricity during former President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure. And he said, Tinubu is doing in the economy sector what Buhari did in the security sector. Kperogi started. He added that the concentration of Yoruba figures in critical economic roles, including the Minister of Finance and the Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, represent state-sanctioned ethnocentric domination of a critical segment of national life. Now, in reaction to this, Mallam Nasiru El-Rufai on his X handle said, "Two wrongs do not make a right. Sensible inclusion always trumps arrogant exclusion." There is no doubt about it that both Muhammadu Buhari and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they were both wrong in their approach to governance in a multi-ethnic and multi-religious society like Nigeria. They approach governance in a parochial ethnic sentiment. They didn't learn anything from somebody they like to criticize a lot, but who is far better than them. I'm talking about Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, who ran a pan-Nigerian government, and his government till date remains the best so far. So, El-Rufai was right in saying that two wrongs does not make a right. It is true. They were all wrong. There is nothing to recommend their approaches to governance. The approach of ethnic bigotry, ethnic sentimentality is what has continued to put this country where it is today, where the best are not picked because they are not from certain sections of your country or this from the area of the president. Buhari did that effectively, especially in the military sector. I remember when Ohaneze was kicking, there was no single person from Southeast who was in the security architecture of Nigeria. But Buhari didn't give a damn. He populated everywhere with his own people. Now, Tinubu is doing that even in a bigger scale, especially when you look at the strategic importance of the economy. That's the truth. So El-Rufai was right to point this out. I know there are people who will say, oh, but what did El-Rufai himself do when Buhari was doing it? Did he condemn it? Did he condemn that lopsidedness, which was against federal character principle? The Federal Character Commission was established to fight against the domination of one ethnic group in any sector of Nigerian economy, in any sector of Nigerian life, both politics, economy, socially, everywhere. There must be a representation of the diversity of Nigeria. But the APC has messed up that, and they are running parochial and ethnic-based government in the last 9.5 years. And the country is paying a price for it. So El-Rufai is right, and Kperogi is right to draw attention to this fact, that this is the kind of government we are having. And of course, when you look at it, when Tinubu himself was campaigning, he said he's going to build on the foundation led by Buhari. And one of the foundations that Buhari led was ethnic-based government. And Tinubu is building on it. That's the truth. El-Rufai was right. He said that it is not right. But even El-Rufai himself, his record, even in Kaduna State, didn't show that he is somebody who truly believes in diversity. Because if you look at the way he ran his government in Kaduna State, many sections of Kaduna State felt alienated, especially those from southern Kaduna part of the state. It is now that under the governor Obasani, that people of southern Kaduna are beginning to be treated like if they are part of the state. They felt alienated. So it means that El-Rufai knew that that was wrong when Buhari was doing it, even though he did not speak out. But he was also exhibiting that kind of behavior in Kaduna State, because there were a lot of complaints by people from Southern Kaduna of not being given, not being fairly treated, or being marginalized and all that. But the bottom line is this, is that what Tinubu and Buhari did, or are still doing in the case of Tinubu, is a violation of the federal character principle. Now, Kperogi is drawing attention to the dominance of the economic sector of Nigeria by one's ethnic group. It's something that should be looked into. There is something that should be looked into. Because, to be frank, there is nothing you are looking for you cannot get from the diversity of Nigeria. If you are talking about who can manage the central bank, there are people outside Southwest who have the capacity to manage Central Bank of Nigeria. If you are looking for the Minister of Finance, there are people from outside Southwest who can be Minister of Finance. And they will do it even better than what we have now, in which the economy of Nigeria is heading south. And nobody ever knew whether it will ever head north again. But the important thing is that this issue, which is not really new, because many Nigerians have been noticing the fact that Tinubu has this tendency of giving all strategic positions, whether it be the Federal Land Revenue Service or what have you, to the north. And you know why these people are doing this is because the NNPC is a major player in Nigeria's economy. Now, they want to remove, a northern tenure is about end. Tinubu is bringing a Yoruba guy. That's why this Kperogi perhaps is bringing up this matter. Because it means that the economy will be totally in the hands of South of Yoruba. That's his concern. Okay? That's his concern. But the truth be told is that Buhari has led a very bad example in Nigeria. Instead of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do away with it, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is supposed to be much more better than him in terms of exposure, but he seems to be building on that, and that is not good. To me, the most critical point about it is that it is a violation of the federal character principle. It's a violation of the Constitution, because the federal character is in the Constitution. So the idea of allowing any section of the country to control sectors of Nigeria's society is against the law. It's an illegality. It is something that should be looked into to see how it could be reversed. But who can say it in the National Assembly? In this National Assembly that is rubber stamp. Who will say it? Perhaps the only people who can who have the courage to say it now will be somebody from some northern senators to draw attention. But their own intervention will also sound hypocritical, because many of them didn't say anything when Buhari was doing it. They realized the danger of allowing a bad thing to start without stopping it. You never know who will be the next victim. But what do you think about El-Rufai's agreement that two wrongs do not make a right, about the ethnicization of Tinubu's government, just like Buhari's government? What is your take? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.